Hey friends, David with Remnant Homestead. Wanted to share my experience with the deep litter method and sort of share my opinion about it. If you're not familiar with the deep litter method, essentially what you do is you take bedding and add it to your coop or barn, and then as it gets used, you turn it over, add more bedding, turn it over, add more bedding. And the benefit is that in the end, you're going to get some compost. The other benefit to it is the added warmth that it can provide them through the winter if you're in a cold climate. And that's about the extent of the benefits that I know of. The negatives that I experienced personally, aside from the massive cleanup that you're required to do, which can be like monumental in the case of goats, where you have wood chips and hay from them kind of spreading that around. That is a lot of material over time, enough to fill a goat barn. It becomes a task turning stuff like that over and then removing it. And with the chicken coop, it took something that's normally a 2-hour job and turned it into a 5-hour job. So aside from that negative experience, there's also the mice that got into the chicken coop. They started nesting in there, and there'll always be mice getting into your chicken coop. I don't, know if there's any way to really stop that. It happens, it's not a big deal, but I had essentially an infestation of mice in there, and they were chewing on the structure and destroying it. So that's definitely a negative for the chicken coop. With the goats, the ammonia buildup is terrible. And then my real problem with it was the rats. So when I cleaned it out, there was rat tunnels all over the place under the ground. So I just didn't think it was worthwhile. I thought, one of the advantages of small scale farming is that you're not having animals standing around in their feces all day and kind of have these bad environments for your animals. It's something that's manageable where you can keep it clean, keep the animals healthy. That's kind of the priority for homesteaders or small scale farmers. But it seems like the deep litter method, it's kind of a big ag process as far as I understand it. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's some advantages to it that I don't know about or that I don't understand. And I'd love to hear other people's experiences and opinions on it. It's just not for me. The negatives far outweighed the benefits. So I'd love to hear your comments. Comment below. Let me know what you think. God bless.